Good morning, everyone.
Come to the water where you will find peace. Take a step into the river. Get down on your knees. Come to the mountain while taking in the view. You will find that life is greater than you knew. When you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight, I will fight. You're broken and you're shattered at the point of no return. You pick up the pieces and you let the bridges burn. So come to the water, you're sailing with the breeze. Take a step into the river where you will find peace. Where you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight. Oh yeah, I will fight. When you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight, I will fight. I will fight. So come to the water where you will find peace. Take a step into the river and get down on your knees.
To the water. Good morning. Let's get everybody in here.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point.
Good morning. How's everybody doing? Happy Sunday. First day of the week. Turn the music off. Okay. What we got going on this morning? Hello, Happy Peas. Stacy. Good morning. Robert Dosa. Deirdre. Thank you for sharing, Dee Dee. Good morning, Kathy. Hope. Good afternoon to you. I hope you are having a beautiful Sunday. And Hope, no, I don't see Gail's messages. I did send the link to her for the show in Messenger, so I'm hoping she's going to be able to come on here with us. Thank you, Stacy. I appreciate the shares. Captain Kovacs, good morning to you. And Randall McCaleb, thank you for being here on the morning show. Randall says, thank you for helping us reforest our earth everywhere today as we remain in harmony with each other. Thank you, Randall, for the blessings. And thank you, Kathy, for sharing. Linda Lemieux, good morning. Pauline Alex, good morning. And Gail is on. I don't see her name. I don't see any comments from her. We have the same thing going on with Charlie for a long time, and then all of a sudden he could make comments again. So I don't know what's happening with Facebook. But Gail, if you're hearing me, maybe go to Enlightened World Network, and I'm streaming it there this morning, and see if you can jump on that one and comment. Good morning, Rick. Stacy, my son and his beautiful girlfriend are here for a visit. I'm going to cook, but we'll be listening. Awesome. And Hope, you said you can see her comments? I don't know, something is very strange in Facebook land. Let me try to pull it up on my phone and see if I see her that way. Enlightened World Network or EWN. Not sure which one she's on. I see it on my phone, Gail, but I don't see it on my computer. That is so strange. We have someone from YouTube, Shine Your Light Network. Oh, I love that. Hello to you in Ireland. And Stacy's asking prayers for Tammy. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but we'll put her in the prayer circle. And Deirdre, you see Gail's comments too. Well, I don't know why I can see it on my phone, but I can't see it on Restream. Very strange. So let's go into our hearts. Let's start out our day. Good morning, Gail. First of all, I do see you on my phone, so you can just keep on commenting, and I'm going to keep that open so I can see you. Let's go to our hearts and do the heart-brain coherence that we do every morning. So place your hand on your heart. Slow down your breathing. And breathe in to the count of 5. And back out to the count of 5. And now add in some love, compassion, joy. Feel your heartbeat when you do this. And feel that joy going with each beat straight to your brain, telling your brain how loved you are, how beautiful you are, how magnificent you are. And after we do this for a minute, we'll share our I am stories. I am a spark of the divine. I am enough. I am worthy. I am blessed. I'm happy. I'm joyous. I am living my life purpose. I am following my dream. I am excited for what this day brings. I am ready to set my intentions for my life for this coming week. And I am peace. Let's see what your I ams are. Good morning, Rochelle. Catherine, I am following my true north. Linda Lemieux, good morning. I am strong and resilient. Deirdre, I am the very essence of divinity. So beautiful. Thank you all for sharing, those of you who did. And I hope that more of you will let us know what your I am story is today. I am just going to drink a cup of joy and wait for your comments. Okay. Whoever Shine Your Light Network is, I love that. Can you share with us your first name so I can say hello and we can all know how to address you? I am ready to move into the next step to flow and be one. Thank you for being with us today. Leo, good morning, my friend. I am one with the universe. Beautiful. Robin Nicole, thank you. On YouTube this morning, thank you for being here. Oh, I am prepared to be surprised and delighted. I love that. Pat Moss, good afternoon to you. Rick Morrow, I am at peace with myself. And Pat says, it is Olivia. We are at Jurassic Island in Congleton. Beautiful. Good morning, Olivia and Pat and Tom. I hope you're all having a great day where you are. It is Sunday, the first day of the week. And what do? We set our intentions. I'm going to pull a Kuan Yin card for us, but I want you to start thinking of what your intention is for your life this week. What are you putting out there and saying, I intend, and let it flow. Let it flow, let it flow, let it flow. All right, so Kuan Yin. We have Bamboo Moon. Did you know that there are no mistakes in the universe and all events, circumstances, relationships, and situations are unfolding in perfection with the timing and intelligence of the divine plan? Any apparent delay is in your favor. If something is happening for you right now, then that is perfect. Divine timing is perfection. It is safe to trust this now. I love this card. I needed this card today about divine timing because so many times we keep waiting for that miracle. right? We keep waiting and waiting. And when we're not seeing the evidence of it, then it's like, okay, is it going to happen? And we start going into projecting and anxiety and worry. So divine timing is all about trust. It's all about saying everything is working perfectly, like what Marietta teaches us. Just accepting, aligning, and allow, or as the secret teaches us, ask, believe, receive. I love that one. And that's the one that I fully get into when I'm wanting to manifest. First part is to ask. That's setting our intentions. So as you set your intentions this morning, tomorrow we will work on manifesting those into lifting them up. I've been teaching you a lot of tools to manifest your desires. Tomorrow will be the same thing. We'll go into how do we work on these desires that we've sent up? What do we do now that we have developed our intention? What's the next step? Kathy says, I am hopeful, I am patient, I am kind and loving, and I am peace. I love that. Okay, and Nicole says, I intend to catch up on my computer work and finish prep for a list I have of private sessions. Beautiful. Kathy said, yes, wow, this card is important to me and my family. It's important to all of us. Take in those words, drink in what Kuan Yin is sending right to our hearts. Rick says, I intend to send good vibes to everyone I come in contact with. I did an experiment one night. I have to tell you all about this. What I did, I sat in my car in a parking lot, a very busy parking lot at a grocery store. And I just sat there observing and consciously sending out love, sending out words of hope, uplifting words to let people know that they were seen, they were acknowledged, and that love was flowing their way. I did this with each person that I focused on as they went from their car to the door or from the door going to their car. I would just focus on that individual and just send love and ask the angels to surround them with love and light. And many, many, many of them, I sat there for probably half an hour, and many people would look around. It's like they'd be focused on where their car was, and they'd head that direction. And then all of a sudden, it was like this look came over them, and they would look around to see who's talking to me. And it was such an interesting experiment. I challenge you all to do that, just to send love to strangers, because really nobody's a stranger. We all know each other. We're all one. And so when we can share love with someone that we don't even know, we can do it unconditionally. We can just send it with the agenda of giving out love and light to someone. You never know. One of those people may be depressed. They may be angry. They may be hurt or sad, grieving. So send that love from your heart and just let it flow and watch the reaction, because there will be a reaction. When we do this, it's coming straight from our heart and it's going telepathically where it needs to go. The angels know where to deliver it. And when we do that, we are giving. And after we give, it comes back to us. It comes back expanded and beautiful and full of more love than what we gave out. All right, let me see where I'm at. Marietta, yes, EIWP, everything is working perfectly. And AAA, accept, align, allow, are my go-to mantras all the time. Yeah, me too, Marietta. I'm right there with you. I use those constantly. I was doing a private session yesterday with someone, and I always teach my clients, especially the new ones, everything is working perfectly in God's divine plan. Pat Moss, I intend to have fun this week, even going to see my sister. She has at last got time off. She is a nurse. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. I know we really need to be lifting up our frontline workers, the nurses, the doctors, the caregivers. This is a really important time to bring them into our hearts and give them that extra love and that extra boost of energy coming straight from source. Stacy, you're back to EWN and you're starting something new this week. Wonderful. I can't wait to hear all about it. Deirdre says, strangers are friends we just haven't met yet. We haven't met them in the physical, but that doesn't mean that we haven't met them or interacted with them on that soul level. Kathy, I intend to stay focused at work and take each day as it comes and manifest the best outcome for my husband and son on a new proposition. Kathy, I see that just exploding. I see that being a really powerful new step for them. And I'm just lifting them up in prayer every day and praying that they will figure out how to get this going and how to work with each other in a very complementary way. Isabel, good morning to you. And Stacy says, I started a death doula class. I'm going to start building on my ministry. Time to use my gifts. Yes, yes, yes. And Stacy is taking the same class that I am. And we will both be death doulas. And I'm so excited. I was studying last night and just so much love that goes into the work that you do when you're working with someone at the end of their life. And I love this course that we're taking. I love learning and seeing things that I never even really thought about before. And we just don't normally think about the end of life, but we all have to prepare for it because it's going to happen to all of us. Linda, I have to go, but please put my husband in the prayer circle for surgery tomorrow. Thank you. I love you. Linda, we certainly will. Let's lift up Linda and her husband today, wrap our arms of love around her, and help that to be something that goes with ease and grace as her husband, Dick, goes into surgery. Thank you for sharing, Linda, and thank you for being here. Oh, you're welcome, Kathy. Yeah, it's a little scary. You know, that's the thing with stepping out of our comfort zone. There's that unknown part. And anytime that there's something that's unknown, there's an energy that comes in that says, oh, what if, right? But we can go into that with the energy of excitement and say, oh, but what if this is awesome? What if this is exactly what I needed in my life? What if is exactly what the divine has brought to me to see, to work with, to experience? So I encourage anybody, and Kathy, especially your son and your husband, to look at the positive. Just say those words. What if this is the most wonderful thing that's happened to me in my life? What if everything works perfectly and this is a huge success? What if we are able to have exactly what we want with work? What if this is amazing? If you spend 16 seconds projecting what if in a positive way, it really manifests and changes your mindset. Abraham is one of the people I listen to, the channelings of Abraham. And that's one of the secrets, is to stay in that positive mode for 16 seconds. That's like nothing, it's like a sentence or two. So if you make that sentence something very positive and think along those lines, and think like this card, it told us this morning, the bamboo moon card, if something is happening for you right now, then that is perfect. Divine timing is perfection, and it is safe to trust it now. So I encourage your husband and your son to think that direction. Stacy says, I'm going to get going to test. Okay, I'm going to get going to test. I can get these egg muffins prepared. Teri, please send me the link for tomorrow. I will join you. Yay! All right, we'll have Stacy on as co-host tomorrow. Prayers for Dick and Linda, for all of our beautiful P family. Prayers for safe travels to my son and his girlfriend when they leave today. Thank you, Stacy, and thank you for being with us. I know I figured it out. That's okay, because we're human and typos happen. Autocorrect changes things in a really weird way. So thank you for being here. I don't know if Gail is making any comments. I have to keep going to my phone to see if there's anything. Oh, there you are, Gail. I am journeying forward, no longer living in the past. Thank you, Gail, for being with us. All right. So the intentions, anybody else have any intentions that you want to place in the comments? And let's just really focus on the energy of them. An intention is kind of different from a wish or a hope. It's full of positive energy. It's full of knowingness. It's full of that energy that says everything is working perfectly in divine order. And this is what I intend to move forward with. So it's a commitment, more so than a wish. It's committing to making your best effort with whatever it might be that you're intending. I intend to get everything in order this week for the International Day of Peace, September 21st. I've started getting donations in for the peace pole that will be placed somewhere here in New York. I've reached out to the governing body of where Charlie lives to see if we can do it where the peace, the land blessing is for Peace on Earth tour. But if that's not possible, it will go somewhere in New York. And that will be filmed and shown on International Peace Day. This afternoon at 5 o'clock, Stacy, I hope you're still here to hear this. At 5 o'clock today, Eastern Time, I'm going to open up a Zoom meeting, and I'll give you all the link in Morning Cuppa JoY. I'm sorry, Angelic River Family and Morning Cuppa JoY messaging thread. And we are going to talk about what peace looks like. What is peace? What is it to you? And how do you envision peace coming forward? We wanted to talk about that. So at 5 o'clock Eastern Time, we will have a Zoom meeting. It won't be broadcast on air. It will be to record it so that on the International Day of Peace, I can be playing snippets of that throughout the day and letting you all share your thoughts to the world of what peace looks like and what you envision it to be and why is it important to you. So please plan on joining me. You don't even have to turn your video on. If you just want to be behind the camera and speak, then let's get you out there, get you vocalizing and letting the world know that we are the P's for peace. And we have a mission called the Peace on Earth Tour. And we are making inroads into talking to people about peace and sharing our thoughts, how we can have a world that works for everybody, how we can have a sustainable world for our future generations. It's not going to happen with wars all over the place or violence or hatred and crime. It's going to come from that peaceful state of all of us seeing each other as equal, seeing each other as pure love, because that's what we are in our hearts. We are pure love, and we show that every day on this show. So I would love for people to join in, and I will put the link and see who shows up. Whoever is supposed to be there will be there. And I make that statement every time that I hit that go live button. When I'm live on Facebook, YouTube, wherever it shares, I make the statement that whoever is supposed to come to hear the words and to share your words will show up. The Zoom is at 5 o'clock Eastern time. Hope. I think that's going to be 10 o'clock at night for you. And I'm hoping that's not too late. If it is, Hope, let's get together and we'll film yours separately if you would love to make a statement about peace. Because I would love to have you with us. And Stacy said she's going to do her best to be there. Awesome. Kathy says, yay, Stacy and Teri on Cuppa JoY show to start my work week. Yes, it'll be a great show tomorrow. So tune in. All right, so Michelle says, I am resting peacefully each night and waking up with lots of energy. I love that. Okay, Hope's intention is to help her daughter, Montana Marshall, take her business Swap Nation to the next level. And so it is. Beautiful. And Kathy says, yay, I want to start the week joining in on the Zoom with my Peace for Peace family. 5 o'clock Eastern today. Grace Isis says, yes. Thank you for inviting all P's and including us. Go P's. P's for peace. That's what we are. So let's go ahead and put the prayer requests in. If there is something you want us to lift you up for, please do that now. Just place them in the comments. I'd like to place our Karen Palmer in our prayer circle. Karen is taking a day of silence today. I have done this in the past. It is so powerful, very powerful. When you decide that you're shutting down everything that's going to interfere with you focusing on you and your higher self, your guides, your angels, and messages to come into you. That's a powerful thing to do. It takes a lot of discipline. When I did it the first time, it took me about an hour to stop trying to reach for my phone or wondering what was going on in social media land. But once I settled in and committed to focusing on what I was hearing, what I was asking of the universe, the communication flowed. It just opened my heart to just sit in that concentrated moment, each moment, deciding on listening, deciding on not being distracted. It is so powerful to do. So let's lift up Karen as she does that today to bring in wonderful messages of love and hope. And I would love for all of us at some point to do that and just pick a day and say, on this day, I am not going to be distracted. I'm not going to be pulled away by anything. And you may have to go someplace other than your home if you have other people that will pull on your energy. So blessings to our Karen Palmer, and I can't wait to hear what came through for her. Deirdre says, continue prayers for Joanne, Danya, for you, Teri, and your family, and our Angelic River family, for Gaia, and for world peace. Kathy says, I have 2 friends going through really bad health issues. Please pray for healing for Patty and Sonia. We certainly will. Please remember my family, my brother James, my brother Gary, and my sisters. Just lift them up in prayer, praying for the very best outcome in each situation. Rick Morrow, prayers for me. I've discontinued a prescription that was harming my body. Rick, congratulations. Sometimes we have to really use our intuition with that. And hopefully the medical doctor will agree. I did it against my doctor's wishes when I did it some 37 years ago and stopped taking medication that I was told I had to be on the rest of my life. But it was the very best decision for me. And that's what my body was telling me, that it was being harmed. Don't advise that against a doctor's wishes. Do it under the doctor's care. But in my case, it was at the point of the doctor wasn't going to bend. And then I found another doctor, and rest is history. I'm here 46 years later after my kidney transplant, living life, enjoying every moment, and very healthy. Okay, any other prayer requests? Go ahead and put those in. And I feel like I need to read the card again. I don't know, there's something special about this card today. The bamboo moon. Did you know that there are no mistakes in the universe? And all events, circumstances, and relationships and situations are unfolding in perfection with the timing and intelligence of the divine plan. Any apparent delay is in your favor. If something is happening for you right now, then that is perfect too. Divine timing is perfection. It is safe to trust this now. So let's remember that when we go into our prayer request, when we go into our prayer time and lift up all these prayer requests, it's all about divine timing. It's not what we would have happen necessarily. It may be, but it's all going to happen with that divine timing. So I'm going to see if there's any last requests, and then we'll go into our prayers. And I don't know if Gail is still on. I have to keep refreshing so I can see the comments online on my phone. But I would love to put Gail's sister in the prayer circle. Okay, so I don't see anything else from Gail, but let's lift her up. And hopefully she'll be able to come in and comment, and I can see the comments. All right. Hope says prayers for the entire Angelic River family. May we all set our intentions high and be blessed with the ability to follow through. And so it is. And as usual, continue to be blessed with an abundance of health and wealth. And special prayers for Jason Jekyll Carty. May he be blessed with his miracle. We are wrapping our arms around Jason every day and praying for that miracle to happen. Grace Isis, prayers for my sister Cynthia, experiencing a search for self-awareness for her purpose and healing. Thank you. Thank you, Grace, for lifting Cynthia up today. And I will add her to my prayers, my morning and night prayers. Marietta, we are driving back to Sweet Dreams today. Our intention is to install the stainless steel tubes for the bimini top this week. I'll set that intention right with you, Marietta. We'll lift you up and see that boat, Sweet Dreams, in all its glory. Isabel, prayers for all of us and our families. Prayers for all with special needs and prayers. Prayers for our planet and all its resources. Prayers for all. Prayers for me, for forgiveness and healing my heart and thoughts. Beautiful, Isabel. And Deirdre says, Gail asked for prayers for her sister Joanne. Yes, let's please lift Joanne up and wrap our arms around her and around Gail. I don't see that comment on my phone, but thank you, Deirdre, for letting us know that that prayer is out there. And Gail says, I am journeying forward, no longer living in the past. Beautiful. All right, so let's go into our hearts. Go into focusing on pure love. That's what forgiveness is all about. That's what energy we bring into the world with us, and the energy we take out when we leave the world is pure love. I've been listening to a lot of near-death experiences lately, and the one thing that's consistent with every one of them is the love that's felt when you leave the physical body and you journey to the spirit realm. It's all about love. Nothing else matters. Just how much did you love today? How much did you share that love? How much did you shine it out to other people and include them in your circle of love? Let's do that right now. Let's go into our hearts. Let's take a moment. Focus on the breath, bringing it right to you where you are. Whether you're sitting or standing or driving, whatever you're doing, if you're lying down, just take that deep breath in. Feel it in your entire body. And when you release it, let go of anything that's unlike love. Let go of anger. Let go of worry, anxiety, fear. Take another deep breath in. Focus on the love that's flowing through you. It's there. You are an unconditional, beautiful soul. Find that spot right in your high heart, right where the central sun is, where God is, our creator, our source. And when you exhale, let go of any remnants that's not like love, any judgments, criticisms, even of yourself, especially of yourself. Let go of any grudges, Any righteous anger that you're holding on to where you feel justified in holding that anger. Both sadness and grief. Unmet expectations. Disappointments. Now, with your next breath in, say, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. This is the Ho'oponopono prayer. It's a healing prayer of forgiveness, of unconditional love, of not setting blame or shame or guilt, but just going into pure love and forgiveness. So let's do it again. Breathe in deeply. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Take in the essence of those words. When we forgive, it's not about anybody else. That person that you think did you wrong, the one that was angry and yelled at you, the one that let you down, the one that maybe spoke words behind your back about you. It's not about them at all. It's about you clearing up your energy field, going into that very best you that's possible. And the only way that's possible is through love. So let's say it again. Breathe in. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And hold on to that last statement. I love you. Shower yourself with love. When you breathe in, let it be full of love. See it coming directly from Source Creator. I call it God. Call it whatever you want. Just know it's that energy that created everything, that created you. And you weren't created to hate. You weren't created to destroy. And when you're going into the low vibration of anger and fear, hatred, judgment, you're only hurting yourself. You're tearing down that love that sits inside of you that you were created with. So let's turn to that positive thought of love and say to yourself, I am love. I am light. I am magnificent. I forgive and I am forgiven. Accept the forgiveness. Accept it inside of you. When we forgive ourselves, it's clearing up the energy. It's helping us to be stronger, to be more empowered, to be who we truly came here to be, a vessel of love and light. So let that light shine. Let it shine on all of these prayer requests that were lifted up today, asking our Creator to look at each one, to look at the divine timing that's going to happen for that person. There will be a resolution. There will be something that shifts and changes. It's not up to us. It's all in the timing of the divine plan. So we can lift these prayers up and lift these requests up with confidence, with knowing that it's not us that's doing anything. All we're doing is caring and loving, wrapping our arms around each other, wanting only the best for each other. So envision now that you're wrapping your arms around the entire family, everyone that's here, everyone who is off on whatever they have going for the day. Just wrap your arms around each person, bringing this Angelic River family so close to you, holding them in love. We're going to say those words that we speak every morning, those words of love and gratitude on the count of 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. Let those words stay with you throughout the day. Let those words really fill your heart space, and just love yourself first. Bring that energy of forgiveness through so that you are a clean vessel giving out love to everyone today. 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. And just do it all day. Say 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. And watch what happens. Okay, so Joanne McConnew, thank you for being with us. Monsi Mendez, hello to you. Good morning. And see what we got. Joanne, I asked God to take care of my Stevie, who has COVID, and look over my household so that I do not contract it either while I take care of them. Thank you, Joanne. I hope you received all this love today that flowed to you. Hope says, can we send some love to my good friend Dove's daughter, Sam Wilkinson Grayson, who has joined us here in the morning cuppa. We will lift you and your family up in prayer. Rest in eternal peace, Dove. Yes, yeah. And welcome to Sam. And I see your words of love and gratitude. Thank you. I love you. And yes, Leo, I see that purple glow. Isn't that beautiful? Divine Mother is definitely here, nurturing all, loving on all of you. And Kathy, Bob says, thank you. I love you. Thank you, Bob. So much love to you. All right, I'm going to play our song to get us out of here. I hope you have a beautiful day, everyone. Don't forget, 5 o'clock Eastern time, I will put the Zoom link out there. Anyone who wants to join in to make a statement of peace, please do so. 5 o'clock today.
If you're in a hurry, you're missing the point.
blessed day, everyone. Namaste, y'all. I love you so much. Bye, everybody.